God, that's awesome. That's awesome. But thank you guys in the chat for watching, and being here for that moment, and for all your advice and helping me do that fight correctly. Because otherwise I would have been probably struggling with that on my own. So thank you guys. It's not just me, it's you guys too that won that battle. Okay. Let's go and end this game right now. What do you say? Let's go and end this game. We have to run all the way through Memoria up to the end. But then it's over. Then it is over. Holy crap. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I need. I might switch up our party's gear. But if we were able to take down Ozma, I don't think we're gonna have trouble the rest of the way. I don't think we will. Kendra, thank you for the host. Do appreciate it. Do body temp and maybe petrification darkness. I'm gonna upload that fight to YouTube. It'll be up on YouTube. It'll be a highlight on my channel. But this entire playthrough is up on my YouTube. I've been slicing the VOD stream up and putting it up on YouTube. So the entire playthrough from the beginning when we started to when we finish the game, it'll be up. Okay. So we could probably change all this gear and stuff when we get to the room before the boss. So I don't need to do this right away. So let's just go ahead and make our way through. I gotta remember to get Save the Queen from the Master Synthesis. You should tag us in the Ozma fights as your fight corner. Oh my god. That's just the greatest feeling right now. We beat the hardest boss in the game. Ozma. You're gonna follow me on Twitter? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, man. That was amazing. That was amazing. Alright. So the rest of the way, guys, it's destroy the final boss, Kuja and friends. Then we're gonna watch some cutscenes and let the credits roll. We'll talk about the game, maybe during the credits, reflect on some things, and then when we close out the stream, I got a lot to say, and not to mention we got the next game to reveal when we're done here, so there's more stuff coming up. Alright, restart the game, time for Excalibur 2. Oh god. Sounds like something for the future. Maybe. Maybe. I wouldn't even know how you would do that. Crazy. So we gotta fight all our way through Memoria to get back to where we were, but that's okay, because it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Hack the game time under 9 hours. Maybe if I had Game Shark. Game Shark was still a thing. Oh man. Hope the next game is something that you like to watch. Hopefully. Although I'm not sure what you guys are all into. It may be a game that a lot of you don't tune in for, and that's totally cool, because not every game that I stream is for everybody. So, but hopefully you'll join us for the game after that. I will say that sometime in the future, I mean, there's already a list of PS2 games that I would like to play. Games that you've probably never heard of or seen played. You might have, I don't know. But I really want to do... We'll do more Final Fantasy streams in the future for sure. But I would really like to do Crisis Core, and then immediately go into Final Fantasy VII with that. Because I remember one of the first times that Ken Dogs came into the stream, and we were talking about Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII. I've never played Crisis Core, and that's a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. So that would be something I would like to do in the future. But just know there will be more Final Fantasy games in the future. So if you ever have that Final Fantasy itch, I will be playing more in the future. But the next game is not Final Fantasy. I'll actually be surprised if the next game interests any of you. We should play Final Fantasy VIII, grind to max level, and wonder why everything is hitting you for so much damage one of these days. I don't remember the last time I played Final Fantasy VIII, but it was probably within the past 3 years. And the one thing I did in that game was I have a screenshot on my Steam account. I think it's beating Ultima Weapon or something like that. Whoever the hardest boss in Final Fantasy VIII was, I did it. So, playing Final Fantasy V, which you got from Wings of Wax. We'll have to do that in the future as well. Should probably heal. Well, no, we're good. Really excited for me to try Crisis Core. I think I'll love it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's the next game, but like that's something we'll do maybe in a couple months from now. But because I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy VII again for quite some time, so being able to play the prequel and then immediately go into Final Fantasy VII, that might make me look at the game a lot differently. So, but I'm excited. There's tons of games that I want to stream in the future. You can only stream one at a time, so we'll get there eventually. But I had so much fun with this game. This game went by the quickest for me. It brought in a lot of you. A lot of good people and friendly people. Probably my most successful game since I started streaming. So, pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And I'm glad people still have an interest in this game. There's still people that come to Twitch and look for Final Fantasy IX streams. I like how at this point he's like, meh, levels don't care. Yep. Yep. Playing Final Fantasy IX and then going back to 7, it changed my opinion of Final Fantasy VIII being the best. I now like Final Fantasy IX better. Crash Banda. My friends think I'm crazy thinking that Final Fantasy IX is the best. Final Fantasy IX is a secret underdog. That's what I think. You always hear Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII. Not a lot of people say anything about 9, but overall I think it's a really solid game. It's definitely a classic, so you know. Let's save. We gotta also save the Queen. We'll make that. Yeah, no PC version of Final Fantasy IX, yeah. The only reason why people consider 7 the best is because the most popular, because of Advent Children. Yeah. You should try 4 sometime. It's on par with 9, if not better. Yep, that's also one of the games I would like to do. I haven't played that. I played 3. That was like one of my first games I streamed. Of course, it was the Steam version. I don't know what the difference is, but that was pretty good. And if you've played Final Fantasy XIV or Realm Reborn, the Crystal Tower, that whole raid, that's basically the entire storyline of Final Fantasy III. And it just updated in the MMO world, and it's pretty awesome. Alright. Synthesize me some stuffs. I don't need gems. Too bad I don't have the hammer, otherwise I could make a Puma's piece and learn boost, but we don't need boost anymore. Save the Queen. Save the Queen. Visitors, how's it going, man? Welcome. Tactics, I love that game. Final Fantasy Tactics. Alright, so we got Save the Queen, we don't need anything else here. So let's get out of here. See you later, Hades. Everyone has their own favorite. That's true. Everyone's got a favorite. And your opinions are not wrong. Except if you think Final Fantasy 13's the best, then we need to have a chat. But, you know. I'm only joking. If you like it, if that's your favorite, that's fine. It's not mine, but it doesn't matter. The spell equipping, yeah. I was confused at first when I came across the junction system. Uh-oh, slow down. It had to load a giant ball of fire. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. The most played Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy X with around 400 hours on one save state. You are a beast, sir. That was insane. mega grinding. God, that's insane. It's ball to level 99, yep. Good old classic Final Fantasy prelude music here. I think it is. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar is what I'm trying to say. It was fun breaking the limits of that game. Yuta becoming a harder hitter than Auron. Crystal theme for the Crystal World. Alright, we're approaching the end of the game here. It's coming. You don't really need to do that. Just defend. Holy Mother of God, my game looks so smooth. Well, thank you, Odin's Fall. It's great to meet such an high-ranking Eidolon as yourself. Graphics-wise, you mean? Gotcha. Good to meet you, Odin. My favorite summon. Yep. If you're just joining us, we're going to fight Kuja and complete this game. We have been playing this game for probably 3 weeks now. I've got 70 hours in this game, most of it on stream, except for some grinding, of course. We beat Hades. I attempted Ozma and killed him in the first attempt today. So all that stuff is beat the game. Wrap it up in a bow, and we're done. $400 hours. Final Fantasy X are okay-ish. Yep. Should die. I think I can reach a save point and then tent before we go. But I don't think the bosses are going to give us too much trouble. Shouldn't. Steiner, you died. Compared to Ozma, there are 2 fights, and they're going to be a piece of cake. Yeah. So, 79, 74, 75, 77. Killed Hades, have Ark. Ozma. This game's done. Okay. Let's make our way to the next screen and then... it's time. Gotta wrap around here and then save, tent, not in that order, and then game over. And let the credits roll. We can talk about the game. And then before I sign off, next game, it's revealed. The next game that we're gonna be playing on stream. Go ahead, defend. Right now, running all the way through Memoria has just been kind of like a blur to me. Still can't believe 1 attempt. Crazy. It's like we rolled nothing but 20s on that fight. Come on, Kraken, you're standing in my way. And you just need to die, sir. Okay. Oh, man. And then during my downtime, I can play Final Fantasy XIV, all that I freaking want, finally. Okay, tent time. It's the last tent you're ever gonna see in this game. What the heck is that? Beat Heaven's Word. I plan on it. Because it's been too long. It's been a full 2 months since that expansion's been out, and I have yet to beat it. So, it's definitely the #1 thing I'm going to be doing. Be doing that tonight, tomorrow, and all that. Just as a reminder, after today, there won't be a stream until probably Tuesday next week. I'm going to take Thursday and Friday off. Friday and Saturday, there's TwitchCon, which I definitely want to watch. And then, of course, I don't stream on the weekends, and that'll give me time to set up the next game and all that, and have a little bit of time off. That's how that's gonna work. Okay, so I don't really think we need anything equipped. Let's see. We don't need long reach anymore. I'm just gonna put like a whole bunch of this stuff on. Maybe that purify, petrify, stop. Sure, I'll put that stuff on. Body temp, sure. Is there anything else I'm missing? No. I wouldn't mind putting, like, Devil Killer on. Man-Eater as well. If you chose the wrong game, you get a longer break from your viewers. Probably. Probably. I know that when I change games, there's going to be people that may or may not come to the next game. But I think most of the time, audience is going to vary from game to game. So, but I totally get that. It's totally fine. Because not every game is for everybody. And that's cool. That's absolutely fine with me. What do I need to take off of? Auto haste, auto regen, store HP. But, yeah. Yeah. Darkness, confused, definitely body temp. Pretty much everything. HP. All that. You would say good luck for the coming fights, but you'll be fine. Awesome. Victors! Thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It is kind of true. It is kind of true. Not everybody makes the jump to the next game, and that's fine. But we'll be fine. I'll have fun. I'll have fun with it. Casting shock the entire time. Yep. Okay, body temp. We don't have stop. Was stop one of the things? No, as long as confusion. Okay. We don't need restore HP. Clear-headed is good. Jelly, body temp. Sleep doesn't matter to me. Undead killer. Devil man. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I put because I'm gonna be using their different abilities. Okay, princess. We need body temp. We need petrify. Let's take chemist off. Yep, that one. That one too. Started speed running Final Fantasy IX last week, so the killer abilities are stapled in my brain. Speed ones use auto haste. Nice. I think that should be it. Locomotion should be fine. Yeah, I think we're all good. Should be fine. Alright, guys.